with us, the man from Greenville, South Carolina, Pat Malone. Glad to have you back, man.
I am happy to be back. I needed a couple of days off to kind of recover from all the abuse I take on this show.
Man, you look like you
So
got
I
a
went
nice...
off to my safe space and I talked to myself and I regenerated the batteries and I'm back to take more abuse.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about who you took with you for recuperation. We'll just keep that between us. But we all know.
You couldn't. We're not even finished in the first minute of the show, and there you go again, off the rails.
Look at him. Got his T-shirt on with 95.1. Look at him.
Hey, company man.
Yeah, he's a company man.
I was afraid I was going to get laid off because I took a couple of days off there.
There you go. I don't blame you. I think Packy's still out and going somewhere. I don't know where he's at.
Where's he at?
I have no idea. I ain't seen him.
He probably went to the beach. Every time he takes off, he's in the water someplace.
There you go. Yeah, in the water somewhere. And we have Tamala Cooper, Bannister Cooper Funeral Home with us.
Good morning. How are you? That was a butcher of the name.
And across the teletype machine, Patrick, quit whining. Quit whining. We don't hear your belly aching. Quit your belly aching.
But that's what I do.
Yeah, you just complain. We
Poor
have
me.
Yeah, we have.
I'm abused. You're picking on me.
Yeah, we didn't have no sense of reasoning while you're gone, though, man. Everybody's on.
I'm one of those snowflakes. I need safe space.
Yeah. Oh man, you're like the all week everybody that's been on the shows agreed with us, and it ain't because I invited people like that. It just seems like nobody agrees with what you stand for.
Well, see, I wasn't there to explain it to them in a way that they would understand.
There you go. You're back now.
I understand that. Tamala, how are you?
I'm good. I'm
trying to deflect off of Steven.
I know.
Yeah.
I caught
One of my new strategies.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, Harry's all upset about all the government going on, and people want to be Christians and that kind of stuff. And
he's not come on, stop it. He's not
He
upset
hates
about
Christians.
people wanting to be Christians. They can be Christians. They can be atheists. They can be whatever they want to be. That's the neat part about America.
Well, they can be Christians, but they just can't be in government if they're Christians. I understand. I got it. I see how that works.
Jesus.
Just cannot help yourself, can you?
You remember there used to be this utility called a mangler that you iron clothes on. It had a round thing. You do remember that, Steven?
Man, that had to be back in the 20s. I don't know.
You are the ultimate mangler.
I'm a mangler.
You can take a reasoned, logical sentence and just mangle it.
Mangle it. Mangling.
That's.
Oh, well, we can handle it. So, anyway. Hey, folks, we're going. What?
Tamala, did you have a good 4th?
I did.
Was the coroner's job quiet, I hope?
It was.
Good.
It was. We don't
Good.
throw those
That's
type
always...
words around, but yes, it was. It was.
Yeah.
So
all right.
did
That's
y'all go to the fireworks?
Always a good thing.
No. So while the coroner's office was quiet over the 4th, my other job, my full-time job, was not. So no, we did not. So none of our children came home for the 4th. They, are all doing the adult thing of hanging out at other places. So we did not. But there were some really good fireworks outside of our house.
Well,
like our neighbors.
we went up to the fairground. I think they had Bubba lighting the daggum fireworks up there because we thought it was over. And then, I don't know, everybody's kind of standing around getting ready to go, and about 5 minutes later, they shot some more.
Did it start up again?
Bubba, they let him have. He probably dropped his match or something, Daggum,
So
I dropped my lighter. I can't find. Oh, give me a minute. It's here somewhere. Somebody bring a light over here.
So I was in the funeral home doing some of my work when this was going on last night.
At the 4th? On the 4th?
People do not wait. So
y'all
I'm
gonna have
like,
to quit dying on the 4th, dadgum, before we can go see the fireworks.
So, we hear fireworks, boom, 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 and then there's nothing. And then we're standing there, and all of a sudden we hear boom, 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 boom again. And I was like, ooh, what was that? So, yes, that is very accurate.
Yeah,
that was odd.
You were talking about dying on the 4th. You know that 3 of our early presidents died on the 4th of July.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember which ones they were, but I think Jefferson was in there. And Adams was in there.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to mangle some stuff up. We need to take a quick break, and we got a lot of stuff to cover. We had some issues in Towns County yesterday that's kind of an eye-opening deal, and we need to talk about that a little bit. And but anyway, we got Miss Tamla here from Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and she don't care what day you die. Just
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
Goodness.
please stop there.
okay,
All right.
Go ahead.
come on over.
Today's show is brought to you by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home. We want to remove as much stress as possible when your loved one passes. And the first step to doing that is pre-planning your loved one's wishes. So you can stop by today. We're next to McDonald's in Hiawassee, or give us a call at 706-896-2218.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. A local environmental group is reporting that sewage is currently entering Lake Chattooga in the Hiawassee area and that water needs to be conserved. Apparently, a private sewer lift station failed in the vicinity of Hawks Harbor Apartments off Highway 76. The Mountain True West organization says parts have been ordered, but repairs likely won't be completed until Monday. The Union County Football Booster Group announces a celebration of life will be held for Noah Helton this Sunday at the high school's Fine Arts Center. Helton, a 2023 Union County grad and football player, passed away earlier this week after suffering an undisclosed medical emergency. The press release encourages everyone in the community to attend. Past and present teammates of Noah are invited to pick up their game jersey to wear in support. The event is Sunday at 2:30. You can arrive as early as 2. And a breaker box apparently caught fire at the Young Harris substation Thursday afternoon, causing a substantial power loss for Blue Ridge EMC customers in Towns County. The utility was able to restore power to nearly all Towns County customers by 7 p.m., but not before about 20% of Towns and a lesser percentage in Union and Clay were down on an otherwise calm but very hot afternoon. The company website indicates the outages happened around 3 p.m. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
This is Tamala Cooper. A family recently told me that what they love most about our funeral home is that we feel like home and family. I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of our family, Kristen Carvajal.
Come by and meet me. Pick up a calendar and let us answer any questions you might have about funerals, pre-need, or cremations. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
We are located next to McDonald's in Hiawassee, or give us a call, 706-896-2218.
Our mountain roads are busier than ever, which has led to more accidents. Unfortunately, insurance companies are not in the business of being fair. They're in the business of making money. I'm Daniel Duello, and I know because I used to train insurance adjusters on exactly how to do this. Now the Duello Law Firm in North Georgia works to ensure that you're treated fairly. For a free consultation, find us at duellolaw.com. That's DUELLO law.com.
Summertime means you're going to need shoes and sandals for the water and the great outdoors. Hi, this is Dylan Gibson for Gibson Shoe Repair and Shoe Outlet in Andrews, where you'll find the best deals on summer footwear like Northside brand sports sandals and cork footbeds for only $24.99 and water shoes for just $19.99. We also have a great selection of assorted style athletics in brands like Fila, Skechers, and New Balance, all priced under $40. Come check us out at Gibson Shoe Repair and Shoe Outlet in Andrews, North Carolina.
You lay on it. You jump off it. You set sail from it. Your dock makes you happy. And Shores & More in Blairsville wants to make sure it brings you happiness for years. Search Shores & More on the internet to learn about new aluminum construction, boat lifts, jet ski ports, and more. Shores & More makes dock owning even better on Notley, Chattooga, and Blue Ridge. Yes, docks improve value, but they're also a ton of fun. So let's get started with Shores & More on the Murphy Highway.
When it comes to metalwork in Hayesville, trust TB Fabrications. Our professional welders are your solution for gates, handrails, boat dock repairs, and even pontoon repair. With over a decade of welding experience, we're your reliable choice whether we come to you or you visit our shop. That's right, we are completely mobile and ready to come to your location to make welding repairs to structures, handrails, heavy equipment, gates, you name it. Search TB Fabrications on Facebook or call us at 706-897-8930 today.
So, how do you know your tax resolution specialist is good at what she does? It's when other CPAs call and say,
"Help, Debbie! I don't know how to battle the IRS like you do."
North Georgia Tax Solutions just recently took over a case and saved the client $82,000. Debbie did it and continues to do it for her clients.
Call Debbie Snelling at North Georgia Tax Solutions, whether it's hundreds or millions of dollars you owe. Call 706-745-3856 in Blairsville.
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Yeah, we got a lot to cover. I reckon if you come to, they're going to have a new slogan, come to our area. Make sure you bring your own bedpan, a flashlight, and some bottled water because the sewer's overflowing, the well is dry, and the power is out. That's kind of where we're at yesterday.
Yeah, and a couple of little interesting situations going on for a while, huh?
Yeah.
So were there really areas out of power?
Yeah.
Ours like flickered and such.
Half
but...
of Young Harris, the way I understand it. I know the internet was like slow as the snail.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
but
a lot going on.
The outage didn't last more than 90 minutes, my understanding. The EMC was on the ball. It was a fire in one of their breaker boxes.
I don't know.
They got out and replaced the breaker.
Seemed like
in
everything
90
went
minutes,
down
so.
at one time, though.
I have to say,
Yeah.
the EMC does a decent job of getting power back on.
You know, this
Those
sewer
guys
thing,
work.
man's got me sideways. I'll be honest with you. I know you heard about that. Harry said y'all were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
What do you know about it?
So what do you think? What's got you sideways?
My sideways thing on this whole deal. Now, this actually happened in the cove where I live at, so I'm very familiar with it. What bothers me about this whole situation, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, whoever that, they're going to be sued and blah blah blah, and whose fault is it?" And everybody's pointing fingers about who caused this problem, right?
I assume so. That's what you told me when I got in.
Okay, so everybody knows. I mean, anybody that's got any sense whatsoever, if you've got pipes in the ground, if you've got anything, cars or anything, they're going to break. I mean, it's just part of nature, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's just part of life.
Yeah.
The part that bothers me about this is that they knew about this for about 4 days before anybody knew anything about it.
Hold on. So
Right.
there was literally sewage going into this,
There was a lot of sewage going in the lake.
and somebody knew that it was happening and just chose not to say anything. So
yes.
yesterday was
well,
not the
I'm going to
first
say the
day.
political officials choose not to say anything to anybody about it, which absolutely
Whoa.
Okay.
This is a private lift station,
Right.
correct?
Yes.
Do we know that the public officials knew that this was going on, or that the private company knew this was going on?
No, we know. I know. I will say it out there. I know that the officials knew that the sewer was going into the lake about 4 days ago and never said anything to anybody about it. Okay. Now, I live down there, and I didn't know anything about it until one of the neighbors, which is a stranger of mine, notified me about this. And I didn't know anything about it. So then we started asking questions and come to find out, yes, they did. They were actually working on the sewer line that was going into the sewer pipe itself. Now, I don't know the whole story on what, who, when, and where. I would think that the sewer line would have a check valve on it that would keep the sewer from going back into the pump station that went down. I would think there would be that on there, but I'm not sure. But the way I understand it is that the power went out, what I was told, from that pump station on a private residence. And then when the main pipe come on, it actually pushed the sewer back through the pipe into the creek that goes beside. That's what I understand. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. I do not know that. But I know there was...
One of
What?
the things that I think, after, from what I know about happened here, this is, one of the things I always ask, is this the proper role of government? I don't think there should be private lift stations in the sewer system.
Well, some
I
houses...
think this is a case where the government can do it better. I mean, my understanding is they have to order a part for this that they've done, but it won't be available until Monday.
Well, here's the dish. I
Now-
don't care about that. That don't affect me at all. That's fine if that's what they want to do.
Why?
That's fine. That does not change the
But
fact.
that's the cause of the problem, Stephen.
Okay, I'm
That's
with you on that.
That's where the problem occurred.
Okay, the problem that I have with this is the fact that they did not tell anybody about the sewer in the lake, and they had 27 people is what I've had to understand that are sick because of this, that were swimming in this cesspool of sewage.
Yeah.
Now, do you not
Yeah.
think that the government should have said, okay, wait a minute, boys, we just filled the lake full of sewage, we should tell everybody? Do you not think?
I do agree. I agree with you 100% that there was a breakdown in communications on the part of the government.
There was not a breakdown in
But,
communications. There was a cover my hind end because I don't nobody know we screwed up and we got sewer. And why they would not tell you that, I do not know. Now, I'm going to tell you, they all should be held accountable for this because,
Well, now, wait a minute. The government did not screw up.
yes, they did.
It was a private lift station that went bad. That's not the government.
All right.
The government didn't do
This
their
is-
job in communicating the problem.
There
I
you
agree.
go. There you go. That's what I'm saying. They should have notified. We got 27 people sick because of it, kids. Now, let me ask you a question, and I'm going to tell you this really burns me up. And this right beside my place, which it really affects me a lot, but I wouldn't be no different if it was beside your place. Would you want your grandkids swimming in that cesspool?
No, heck no.
Okay. And
No, absolutely not.
I asked them the same thing. And then they're like, no, absolutely not. And I'm like, well, why did you not tell? Why did you not say something to somebody about it? You need to stay out of the water in this cove. And that affects everybody on Cedar Cliff area. Okay, if you live in the Cedar Cliff area, then you got the Ridges, you got Sunset Bay Apartments. All that is right there in that cove. And so, and they even went as far as I understand, according to the people that live in the condominiums, that they actually got the fire department down there to wash the crap off the side of the banks and try to wash it out into the lake, and still never told anybody what was going on. So that's an issue. That right there, somebody needs to be held accountable for that.
No argument here. You're absolutely right. That's a communication issue.
Yes.
But I think the whole problem could have been avoided if we don't have private lift stations or private pieces feeding into the sewer system.
Why does this person have a private lift station?
There's private. Everybody's got them. If you've got a pump, if you hook onto the sewer line and you don't have enough gravity to keep the pressure up to go into the sewer system,
so we're talking
then
something
you have
fairly small for a household.
Right.
Okay, I have that in the city.
Right.
Because of where I live.
Right.
Yeah, because we live down the hill. We have
So
to
you have
pump
to have
up.
a pump up.
Yes, and it has went off, and electrical issues, and we've had to replace it. They're very costly, but we've never clearly
But my
never had a
thing is
problem
on that,
like
you
that.
keep saying that lift station went bad. Would you not think there would be a check valve in there? That when that main sewer pump comes on, that the check valve would stop the sewer from going
Not
back.
if these are for individual units.
I don't think
You'd
you're
have
right on that. I
thousands
think they'd
of
have
check
to be.
valves.
What now?
You'd have thousands of check valves because they got, like you're saying, these are all individual units.
Well, I'd have to have somehow to keep that, because when that main pump comes on the sewer, man, that's some serious pressure right there, you would think.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to pump it all the way down from the junction where you turn to go to Hayesville. So, I mean, that's what kicked
That's
on.
an interesting. I don't know
there's-
the answer to that. I know that ours has an alarm on it, but that's within my house,
Right.
so that notifies us. 'Cause the first-
And therein is the problem, because they're in individual houses or
Yeah.
individual apartments.
Well,
You know, that the government doesn't have that notification.
I think they do. I think they have a notification whether it's on or off, but I don't know if they. But that's not got anything to do with this, Pat. Things are going to break. We're going to have issues. The problem is that they never told anybody.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They never told
Yeah.
anybody.
You know, I'm not going to argue with you on that one. I'm going to agree with you.
Yeah, 100%.
Hell is freezing over, but I'm going to agree with you.
Yeah, and that's where my whole total issue comes out. And that down there at them condominiums, they had all the folks in for the 4th of July. Their kids was out there swimming, and you know, and we've got a couple of dogs, and hunting dogs.
Yeah, that'll kill a dog.
I got 2 of them sick as a dog, right? Sick as a dog. Ain't that
I
funny?
can imagine.
And we didn't
Yeah.
know what's going on, so now we're like, okay, maybe we've got figured out what's going on. I've got one that's a bird dog that's worth God knows how much money, belongs to my son-in-law, and it is we've had the vet looking at him trying to figure out what's going on. He's drying up to
How
nothing.
long has that been going on?
About just a few days, yeah.
Oh, wow.
A few days. But so this is an issue, and I'm
Stephen,
what?
but I think there's a broader issue here if you look at this, because you had two things happen. You had the power going off,
Right.
and you had this lift station problem.
And you had the water. Don't forget the water now.
Oh, and the water, yeah. Well, the water was cautionary. The water warning was cautionary to conserve water because of so much demand,
Well, now
which
wait.
is typical.
But now, did they not just
in
spend
Towns
$2
County.
million at the city on a filtration system that's supposed to up the?
Yes, they did. But you cannot build something for a population that doubles the week of 4th of July or the week of Memorial Day or the week of Labor Day.
So how?
You can't afford to do that.
Okay.
Honestly.
Why not?
But hey,
all
let
of
me
our-
get back to my point here.
Okay.
The electrical problem was fixed in 90 minutes. That switch was, or that breaker was replaced in 90 minutes and power was restored.
Right.
That's the function. That's why we have utilities that are virtual monopolies,
Right.
because they function like the government. If the government had control of the whole sewer system, we'd be better off.
I don't believe that.
And I'm not a big government guy. You know that.
Right. I think.
But really, we do need to talk about the population. It is depleting our
Well,
resources.
how are you going? Okay, so if you can't even a weekend for the 4th of July, you can't keep up with the population that comes into the area to have fun, and that's what everybody's wanting. They're like, come to Hiawassee, and vacation. Bring your money. We need to splash money and all that, and you can't keep up with that for one day. And people were posting on Facebook, hey, my water pressure is like I'm dribbling. I have no water pressure. Anybody else having this problem? And it was going all over that.
But they really were here all week.
They got a $2 million filter they just put in up there, supposed to up the water. So if we can't even do that, how are we going to furnish water to these 54 low end apartments that's coming in and all this? How are they going to keep up with that? If we can't even keep up with what we got now, why? How? What? When?
You're talking about 3 weeks out of a year of 52 weeks. You can't build. It's like building a parking lot for the Christmas shopping season.
Right.
Nobody does that. They can't afford it. It's the reality of finances.
Well.
So, and then we had a water break on Wednesday off 66. So did that deplete some of our water that was in the tanks?
Some of the resources, yeah.
So
some
the
of the
tanks
backup
were trying
supply.
to keep. I'm not making an excuse for anyone, but I see the same type situation go on literally at like Ingles. They put all this food on the shelves. We go in, and all the people that are here to celebrate the 4th go in, and it's depleted before they can even get it back out on the shelves. And so that's the same thing that happened whenever that water.
There's
had that water
definitely an
break.
issue with that. Now, I'm not the power company just kind of fell in on a bad day. Sounds to me like. Okay.
But 90
I don't have
minutes,
any
that's
problem.
pretty good. Those guys are.
But if you can't keep up with the water system and I know they did a filter or something they just put on there like $2 million. They're supposed to up that. So
yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. They increased the
But now
capacity, but it's still not peak.
All right, but now here's
And
the
it
thing,
peaks
Pat.
on
This is
4th
the
of July.
summertime.
It peaks on Memorial Day.
This is the summertime season when everybody comes to Hiawassee, and this is when everybody talks about all the folks that comes and spends the money in Hiawassee that makes us all this money supposed to reduce our taxes. And this is not just going to be the 4th of July weekend. This is going to be the whole summer. So somebody's going to get something in gear. But
you're not going to have the density that you have on 4th of July week for the rest of the summer. You're going to be fine the rest of the summer.
Yeah, let's just wait and see. But I don't know. But like I said, our political officials, just like you say, we had Cliff down there, and he said, well, I don't want to alarm people. We don't want to alarm people, because of this sewer going in the lake. And now so what's more important, alarming people? Or your kids getting sick?
Wait. Don't be throwing Cliff under the bus. The county had nothing to do with this. This is the city of Hiawassee.
Well, I was standing there on the side of the lake talking to Cliff and said, we really need to tell people about what's going on with this right here. And that's what he told me. So I'm just saying what
Well,
he said.
he don't have jurisdiction. It's not his issue.
Is he not the county
Yes, it's
commissioner?
county-
Is this lake in the county?
It's a countywide.
Is this lake
It's a
in the county?
countywide issue.
Do I live in the
Yes.
county? Is the county not? Is the lake not in the county? Is he not
Yeah.
elected official? Did he not know about the
Yeah.
sewer going in the lake at that point in time? Do you not think he should have
Throw them all
notified
under the
people?
bus, Stephen.
But
I'm
how
throwing them
Throw
all
every-
under the bus.
everybody.
How
I'm throwing them
long-
all under the bus because I'm telling you right now, if my granddaughter would have got down there and got sick and died, son, they ain't enough. Well, I'm just going to leave the John Wayne quotes out of this,
Yeah.
but
Don't
27
go there.
people, 27 people.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
So-
yes, they need to be held
Eric,
accountable.
How long
They
did
need to
he
do
know,
a public
though?
apology, you ask me.
But didn't they let us know? I mean,
They let us know when we found out about it. That's when they let us know.
but so you're saying that Cliff specifically knew prior to yesterday when that went out?
I
to all
don't think
of us.
Cliff knew until I called him.
And then he pretty quickly
you
notified
go.
everyone?
No. It took later on.
I'll
tell
tell
you what.
I thought Junior went around and notified everybody.
Well, that's what he said.
Yesterday.
I mean, because they did know. I got calls. It was on Facebook.
Okay, the reason it got on Facebook is because the what was it? The Watershed
Oh,
Coalition
the
was notified
Mountain
by Mountain True was notified by a private individual, and I'm gonna leave her name out of it, but anyway.
Yeah.
And they jumped all over this because this is crazy, and they're actually going to come down today and do a test and see how
Yeah,
bad
I
the water
heard-
is at this
heard
point.
about
But
that.
yeah, that was done by a private individual, not the county elected officials. So that was a private individual that notified Mountain True, which should have been notified at the beginning 4 days ago. So yeah, to say that I'm upset about this and the people in the area and the people up there at the condominiums, that's just to say that. That is true. So
I can
Rightly so,
understand that,
Stephen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
right.
Not
understand
going to get
that.
an argument from me. Everybody's justified in being upset about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all see why I like Pat Malone so much? He's just a sweet guy. I do love you, Pat. I do love you, man.
Situation where everybody's agreeing right now. No, they
Well-
should have notified as quickly as they knew. I mean,
Yeah.
in any defense of them trying to figure out who had jurisdiction, how they
Has
should
nothing
notify,
to do with it.
probably. Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Who's got jurisdiction, whose fault it is, or anything like that has
still
nothing
should
to
have
do
been
with
notifying the public.
this.
Yeah.
The people, especially in that area. But and you can go around and do door knocks or whatever you want to do. But when you put out a public service announcement, they was able to take I got a phone call yesterday, and I don't even have the water. I got a phone call yesterday on my cell phone saying, "Hey, you need to conserve water."
Yeah, I did too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how hard would
Yeah.
that be? How hard would that be? Because they can do it for the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Point
that
made.
came
Easy.
first. That call about the
Steven.
water
What?
came first, right?
Yes, sir.
I want to go back. To your push to eliminate cities.
I'm with you.
This is a city issue.
That is a city
Sewerage
issue.
thing and the water is both city issues.
Yes.
If they were eliminated, how would it have made it any better?
What does that mean?
Would the situation not be as bad as it is if we eliminated cities?
Yes.
Why?
What do you mean? I don't understand
How?
the question. Would the city be?
How would it have been? How would that have been handled better if there wasn't?
The city
The
or the
city.
county handled this all wrong. I ain't pointing fingers at anybody, but no, I don't think they should. Here's the thing: is that your sewer is controlled by the city and the city only. The county has nothing to do with the city whatsoever. So if you live in the county and you have sewer, you are city controlled, but you don't have a vote in the city, even though you are trading with the city. So yeah. Plus, you could take all that money they pay for all the mayor and all that stuff and all that, and they could take all that money that they're taxing people on, and they could fix the sewer line. See there, I done solved it right there. Take all that revenue that they're paying all these high prices for all these people up there, and fix the sewer line. All right. Now we got Pat Malone speechless because he knows I'm right again.
It's spelled Simple.
Tamla, take us to a break.
Wow, I don't know if I can. After
Please.
Yes,
all
you
of
can.
that. All
Yeah.
right. At Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, we want to make certain your wishes are to be met. The way to do that is to get in and pre-arrange. You can stop by today next to McDonald's in Hiawassee or give us a call at 706-896-2218.
This is Tamala Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I left my husband and staff unattended for a few hours, only to find out I have been given a nickname, which happens to be a rodent. In our line of work, you have to maintain a sense of humor, but I think these guys took it a little far this time. Come by and give them a hard time with me, and while you're there, let's go ahead and get your wishes in writing. Pre-planning your wishes doesn't have to be somber. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Whether you need a cart to ride around the campground, a neighborhood cruiser, or a utility vehicle for the yard, North Georgia Golf Carts has you covered. Our family-owned company of almost 20 years offers a full-service department for all major brands, a complete line of parts and accessories, pickup and delivery service, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. North Georgia Golf Carts is here to make your life easier. Call 706-896-8835 or stop by at 3850 Highway 76. Here at North Georgia Golf Carts, our aim is to keep you rolling.
So your vehicle is stuck in your garage because of a broken garage door or operator? Maybe you want to replace that ugly garage door. Or if you're building a new garage, then call Appalachian Garage Doors in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway. Owners, builders, and contractors. Go to agaragedoors.com to see what we're up to. Service after the sale, and the service is really fast. Find us on Facebook or the web, agaragedoors.com, or just search Appalachian Garage Doors and let's get started. Boundary Waters Resort and Marina on Lake Chatuge is the #1 JC Tri-Tune dealer in the country, specializing in luxury performance Tri-Tunes with reliable Suzuki outboard power. As the exclusive dealer for JC Tri-Tune in the Lake Chatuge area, our professional sales and service team will get you out on the water in style. For the best selection and pricing on new and used JC Tri-Tunes in the North Georgia mountains, visit Boundary Waters Resort and Marina at bwboating.com or call 706-896-2530.
Hey folks, this is Dr. Andre Scheffler. Have you heard the news? Hillcrest Clinic and Imaging has moved. Come visit us at our new facility at 401 Pat Harrelson Drive. Not feeling well? Come see one of our providers at the walk-in clinic. Has your doctor ordered an MRI, CT, ultrasound, or X-ray? Visit our certified radiology center for excellent images at 1/3 the price of our competitors. You will receive the same high-quality care as before, this time with a flat, easy-to-access parking lot. Come on by. You'll be glad you did.
I'm Stephen Phillips, owner of Benny Sanitation in Hiawassee. One thing I can't stand is a mess. I've always been that way. When I was in kindergarten, I didn't build with blocks. I just wanted to put them in a bag and throw them in the dumpster. In fact, I did that all 4 years I was there. So now I'm the best garbage man in the area. I take your bags away, your big items you can't haul yourself, make your curbs look really nice. So call Benny Sanitations for your residential trash pickup. Best trash collection service or double your garbage back. 706-896-2573.
Pre-planning for your burial or cremation wishes doesn't have to be a downer. Drop into Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for a relaxed and comforting conversation with their team. Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, next to the McDonald's in Hiawassee. We love drop-ins.
All righty, we're back with you. We actually got a caller. We forgot to ask him whose side he's on, so I don't know. We get ready to cut him off if he's on Pat's side. We don't nobody on Pat's side on the radio.
That's to be expected.
There you go. All right, Darren Wright from Hiawassee. What's going on, man? What's on your mind?
Hey, Steve. Y'all going to figure my name out real quick if I keep calling up there. So not Baron, but Darren, so you got it right this morning.
Yeah, I answered the phone instead of pudding.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with you, Steve. I'm sorry, Pat, but I'm going to have to jump on the Steve train. This has been going on for an awful long time, and I'm just going to get straight to the point.
What?
You don't need no city. You get rid of the city. Get rid of all of it. It's a money pit. Get rid of the police department. Throw it under the county, and your problem is solved.
What do you think, Pat?
I think it's going to cost the county extra money to absorb those services.
Well, you're going to have to cough it up.
So you're not.
I mean, you're
not going to save any money.
Yes, you will. It costs less.
Yeah.
You're
going to have to cough it up. Bite the bullet. This is going to be an endless pit if you don't do it. I mean, plenty of cities, big cities, small cities, they've incorporated, and they're ran a lot better.
What is the purpose of the city anyway? What is the purpose of the city?
I don't know. I mean, I've been up in this area 24 years, and it's nothing. I mean, it does nothing but, just like they want to get the city to start writing more tickets so we can get more money.
Well, let me
That's
ask you
not
this
the answer.
question. Now, this is what's going to blow your mind. Our county is probably one of the smallest counties in the state of Georgia. Does anybody agree with that or disagree? Would you agree or disagree? We got a small county.
Agree.
We got 2 cities in our county. We got just one. We got 2 cities in our county.
Well, you don't want nothing to
You
do
know
with
why?
college anyway. We know where the college goes.
Why? Why?
You know
They're
why?
all liberals.
You know why?
They're all liberals.
Why?
The people that
We don't
live
need to
there
talk
Hold on a
decided
minute.
they
Hold on a
wanted
minute
the
there.
city.
Do what now?
The people that live in Young Harris and the people that live in Hiawassee at some point in the past decided they wanted a city.
Yeah. I don't understand that, though, because, why would you want higher taxes? More?
Power grab.
Yeah. All right, Darren, thank you for calling in, man.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right.
Hey,
Anybody
Steven,
else want to call in?
two
Somebody
things.
on Pat. Oh, Pat, listen, man.
Steven.
What?
Steven, stop for a minute.
Okay, hold on.
I got a message.
Okay.
I got a message. Mike Robinson wants me to tell you to shut up.
Yeah, he sent me the same message.
And obviously, Mike can't call in because he's getting screened by Puddin'.
Yeah, he is. We got comments up
Okay,
there, Puddin'.
the second thing. Now wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. The second thing, the third president that died on the 4th of July was James Monroe.
Okay, got
I
it.
was right. It was John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe. And Calvin Coolidge was the only president that was born on the 4th of July.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, we got that tidbit of
How's that?
information in there that nobody actually cares
That's
about.
that's all courtesy of our listeners.
What comments we got? Anything good or just good mornings?
Ronnie Maxwell says sewage in the lake adds a new meaning to a bobber, and I don't mean fishing equipment.
Oh, man, I keep thinking. What else we got?
He also says, feel sorry for that alligator you've been seeing, Steven. I guess the alligator thought, oh, crap.
Man, it's a crappy situation. There's no doubt.
An alligator's going to turn into Godzilla.
Yeah, what else you got?
Jody Cox says, it's a breakdown in communications and accountability from the city and the county. They all are to blame if they knew about it and didn't alert the public.
Yeah, it's definitely it's pretty serious business, man. You talk about that kind of sewage in the lake. What else you got?
Ronnie Maxwell says 90 minutes for a power outage is not bad due to the holiday. People had to be called in and load tied off to another source. A station breaker can't be swapped out in 90 minutes.
I agree with that.
I agree with that, absolutely.
What else we got?
Jody Cox says, does the city have a fire department? Either one, Hiawassee or Young Harris. Stephen, keep it up.
Keep it up! I don't think so.
They do not.
But we actually got fire departments in the city, but
They're in the city, but they're not managed by the
Right.
cities.
And we also have Bob M., otherwise known as Harry Bond. Good to have you back, Pat.
Hey, Bob M. is invited to the show Wednesday, Pat. Wednesday, he has been invited.
This Wednesday?
Yeah.
We're not going to have the crazy guy from Nashville on?
Yeah, he's going to be here too. He actually invited Bob to come on Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
So we're
Oh,
going
my
to have,
goodness.
if Bob has got any manhood to him at all, he will be here Wednesday morning about 7:45, and he's going to be on our show. I hadn't heard anything whether he's coming or not, but we have an open invitation to Bob M. Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
So he's going to.
That'll be interesting.
I bet he's too chicken to come.
Hey, Bob M is a good guy. He's a logical thinker.
And if he don't live in the area, we'll send him a link. He can come on with you.
That kind of stuff really encourages somebody to come on the show, Stephen. By the way,
Hey man, I've got
that's the reason there's a whole list of people you can't get to come on the show.
I've had a lot of people get me in trouble when they start saying, "You're chicken, bark, bark, bark." I'm like, "No, man, I ain't either."
Oh, update. Bob M. says, I will be there.
Oh, son, he's
Oh,
coming.
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
All right.
And he's probably bringing his crew too.
Yeah, he's probably bringing his pop gun. Yeah, he's probably bringing his pop gun and his timeout towel, or what's it called? What's the blanket you always use? Little kids have to have their little
security blanket.
Yeah, he's bringing a security blanket. Who else we got?
And Jody Cox says, county departments, not city, except police. That should tell you something. Only things that generate money. Have a good weekend, y'all.
Read that one more time real slow because you kind of...
County departments, not city, except police. That should tell you something. Only things that generate money.
Oh, okay. He's saying,
have a good weekend, y'all.
He's saying that the fire department don't generate money, and the police department does. I don't know. Boy, I've had fun today, ain't you?
Yeah. It's been pleasant.
Oh, I got now. We like to think you as we used to think of you as the level-headed guy here in the show, but explain this to me, okay? After the debate, this is what everybody's saying. Biden is sharp and focused, but also confused and forgetful. So, can you define that to me?
I don't know that you can be both of those things.
That's what
and I think he is.
According to CNN,
he is confused and forgetful. I vote for that.
According to CNN, he's sharp and focused, but he's confused and forgetful.
That is.
Yeah. And no more anything after 8 o'clock.
I think there's one thing we can all agree on. It's sad.
Yeah, we're in this boat. Yeah, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
Yeah, we are.
There are people that will actually vote for him again.
What is it?
The good thing is that the United States has survived many idiots in the past, and we will survive this idiot.
So, okay, so did Biden go to the doctor after the debate, or did he not go to the doctor after the debate? Because he said he went to the doctor.
He didn't really go to the doctor. He had a conversation with the doctor.
Okay,
We're splitting hairs now.
He told everybody he went to the
him,
doctor.
they just talked.
He went to the doctor. The White House said, no, he didn't go to the doctor. He said, yes, I went to the doctor. And they say he didn't go.
Remember that movie, The Gang That Couldn't Shoot Straight?
Yeah. Well, they need to get there.
They're in the White House. They can't shoot straight.
I mean, come on, man. Oh,
come on, man.
He's telling everybody he needs more sleep. Needs more sleep. Can't do anything after 8 p.m.
And he needs to stay home. He can't be traveling internationally. He was tired.
Yeah. I'm glad this guy's over the wire. What happens, though, after 8 o'clock if he got to go to bed at 8? What happens because we've been, next 2 or 3 people threaten us with nuclear bombs and stuff like that. What if they do it like at 10 o'clock at night? They go wake him up or just say, wait, no attacks between 8 p.m. and...
Yeah, they notify our enemies that there's a lid on it. The president has gone to sleep. Don't attack us now.
Yep, that works out.
I feel better, don't you?
I do.
This is serious.
Why? It's serious, and you're laughing about it.
What else you gonna do, man? What else you gonna do? You know,
it's better than crying, right?
Yes. Yeah. What else you gonna do? Oh man,
it's a little scary.
Hey, we got anything to give away today?
Yeah. What we gonna give away, Puddin'?
Oh, we got Papa's Pizza and S&S Smoothies.
All right, let's do Papa's Pizza. We hadn't given Papa's Pizza away. I love Papa's Pizza. And we got 3 locations to serve you. What?
In honor of 4th of July, we've got a presidential question.
Okay. And we also got new T-shirts.
How's that?
We got new T-shirts to give away. Conspiracy Theories Confirmed Daily, which is really cool. It's got an alien on one side and the Bigfoot on the other, and they're both holding a beer. And so they're cool T-shirts. You get one of them and a gift certificate to Papa's Pizza. 3 locations better serve you. And, hey, they got their wings. I like their wings as much as I do their pizza. And this next part of the show is brought to you by Daniel Duello. And if you've been in insurance wreck or anything like that, he used to work for an insurance company. Now he's working for you. So, you know, if you've been in an accident, he can help you out, no doubt about it. So if you've been swimming in the Lake Chattooga and you get sick because he's a floater there. Just leave it as a floater. Call Daniel Duello. Bobber. Yeah, bobber there. Anyway, we're going to jump to a break. We'll be right back.
This is Marvin Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I'm here with our office manager, Cassandra Bannister. Cassandra, Ken just called you Little Bit, and it made me think about all of our friends' nicknames. Red, Piglet, Speed, Smiley, Tank, Peanut, Spud, Oompa, Dink, and Stretch. I think Tamala and I need nicknames. I once called Tamala Chinchilla.
Marvin Cooper, Tamala is going to kill you. I can't believe you just said that on the radio. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home since 1934.
Property values are increasing, so why not protect your biggest investment, your home, with a Green Tree metal roof? Obviously, a metal roof is stronger and longer lasting than shingles, but Green Tree Metals uses the cool chemistry Axo Nobel paint system that comes with a lifetime film integrity warranty against cracking and peeling. Learn why you should ask your contractor to install a Green Tree metal roof at greentreemetals.com.
Green Tree Metal, coolest roof around.
When Cecil Nelson started Nelson Tractor in 1949, he knew that staying true to your word and putting the customer first is what mattered. It's a tradition that still exists today. It's the reason we carry Kubota construction and agricultural equipment. Kubota shares that passion and commitment. Kubota's high levels of performance and reliability have served our customers for decades. Nelson Tractor, experience the difference.
Celebrate the 4th of July at the Ridges Resort. Enjoy special rates all weekend long at our hotel. There will be a spectacular fireworks show on Friday, July 5th at 9:30 p.m., free to the public. Other weekend activities include boat rentals, special rates on boat slips, live music at Marina Station, and special menu items at the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen. The America-themed Teen Night Party is on July 5th at Marina Station Water Park. Visit theridgesresort.com to learn more.
Copy, faxes. Hey, Mom, what you doing? Practice my English to get more money for Daddy.
Can we help you?
Yes.
Okay, Ma. Notary.
Notary.
Drop off.
Drop off.
Shipping.
Chippy.
No, Mom! Shipping!
Shipping.
Yay! You got it! Mountainside Parcel and Post between the post office and car wash in Blairsville. Has anybody seen Daddy's wallet?
Adios, bios.
Grandma!
I'm Stephen Phillips, owner of Benny Sanitation in Hiawassee. One thing I can't stand is a mess. I've always been that way. When I was in kindergarten, I didn't build with blocks. I just wanted to put them in a bag and throw them in the dumpster. In fact, I did that all 4 years I was there. So now I'm the best garbage man in the area. I take your bags away, your big items you can't haul yourself, make your curbs look really nice. So call Benny Sanitations for your residential trash pickup. Best trash collection service or double your garbage back. 706-896-2573.
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, we're back with you, and I've been corrected here. We got somebody on the show that's got a little bit of sense. Bannister Cooper Funeral Home is bringing you the show today, and Daniel Duello is actually on Tuesday, but today is brought to you on this part of the show by Georgia Mountain Grading.
Good job. All right.
We got it now. So if you have got a bobber in your front yard and you need it dug up and buried in the backyard, give Georgia Mountain Grading a call. Love them guys, family owned and operated.
I don't know if that was any better, but okay.
Hey, everybody likes
Good
Georgia
job.
Mountain Grading,
Yeah,
so
they're
yeah,
great.
no doubt about it. So if you've got a driveway issue from all the rain that we're not getting, but soon to be getting, give them a call. Or if you need anything done, come to Grading. Give Georgia Mountain Grading a call. Our number is 706-379-9770, and we have got the question of the day. We're giving away a Papa's Pizza to go, plus a T-shirt with the Morning Dish. What do you got?
Okay, if the president gets incapacitated or passes away, there is a line of succession. The question is, who is the last cabinet member in the presidential line of succession?
Who is the last? So who is going to be the president, the last person, if the president, you're saying if all of them pulls the pin, who's the last one? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Who's the very last person designated to be president, the last cabinet member?
Who is the last cabinet member to be designated president? Give us a call, 706-379-9770. And across the teletype machine here, Dick Mills says, you need to worry about South Carolina. You don't count here in Georgia no more. You're out of here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you're out of here.
Tell Dick to go out and tend to the crops.
Oh, and I've got another one on the teletype machine, but man, this thing is huge. So I'll have to cipher that one out. Yep, I'll have to cipher that one.
See, make sure there's no profane words in there.
Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah.
All right.
We've about got it. But hey, one thing, build bigger gates to keep people out of here. I'm with you on that. y'all don't come here. We don't need y'all no more. We got all the money we need. Who we got, Puddin'?
Well, you're going to love it. We got Bob M. this morning.
Bob M., you coming Wednesday?
Oh, yeah.
You going to be here?
Yeah, I'll be there.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, Pat, I got to give Pat some support, you know.
This sort of people.
Thank you, Bob. I need all the help I can get, buddy.
That's you on Wednesday.
Yeah, we got 2 Biden supporters on the show today. We're glad y'all are here.
And you know that I am related to Harry Bond, right?
You know what? For some reason, that don't surprise me.
It goes back a long way, man. It's called like Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
That's the only relation I am to Harry, but I've talked to Harry before. He's all right.
Yeah, you're definitely kidding to Harry. Yeah,
I've also talked to you before.
Well, you're going to be here on Wednesday with Gary Chapman, and we're going to get all this scooped up. If they say if Adam and Eve would have been Cajun, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in now.
I don't know, man. I'm not into eating all those, what do you call them things down there, them rats they got down there?
They eat them, man. They'd eat the snake. They wouldn't eat the apple. They'd eat the snake. We wouldn't have the problem we're in today, so.
Yeah, Nutra. Not for me.
Hey, who is the last person they'd call when the president's gone?
I say the Secretary of State.
No.
Oh,
he's
come
in the
on.
line, but he's not the last one.
Okay.
What is the newest cabinet member?
I have no idea, Pat. I'll let somebody else answer. I'll see you
All
guys
right.
Wednesday.
All
You
right.
guys have a good
We'll
weekend.
see you Wednesday, Bob.
All right.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
There really is a Bob, and he's kin to Pat. He's kin to Harry Vaughn. We need to keep Harry.
Only through Adam and Eve.
What does that even mean?
It's someplace in the family tree. He's there.
All right, the phone lines are still open. Phone lines are open.
Yeah, come on.
706.
It's the most recent cabinet that was established.
Okay, so
and it was established after 2001.
All right. Hey, man, Monday, we got a cool show. We got Todd Herending coming on, and Todd Herending has recently bought Jerry Lee Lewis estate. He's bought this estate, going to open it up. This is really cool. He's going to open it up for a museum just like Graceland, and known Todd for a long, long time. So this ought to be pretty cool. I'll send you all the information on that, Pat, where you'll be ready to go.
Yeah, what's it going to be called? Great Balls of Fire?
Hey, that's a cool name. Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're out of time. We got a caller on the line. I didn't realize we were so late. Can you tell us the last person to call? Hello?
Secretary of State.
Who?
Secretary of
He
State.
said Secretary.
No.
No. It is actually the Secretary of Homeland Security.
Really?
Yep.
All right, folks, we've wasted an hour of your time, but anyway, if y'all got any questions, just call here at the station. Puddin's on high alert, ready to answer any of the questions. And, Tamla,
Have a good weekend.
thank you for coming. We want to thank Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for bringing you the show today. Y'all have a good weekend.
W249DP and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look-a here. Guess who's number 1 in the Nielsen ratings again?